Hello everybody and welcome to the vlog. Currently back from a couple of days in Paris where I was running errands basically just to shop for some clients. So I got some stuff from Dior, Hermès and Chanel. At the minute I'm about to do a full-on get ready with me. Literally just took a shower. That's the only thing I did. I haven't applied anything on my skin regarding skincare or any of those things. We're just gonna do a full-on get ready with me, doing hair with my Dyson Airwrap. We're gonna do skincare. We're gonna do makeup with all of my new Hermès goodies, and yeah, cannot wait to get into it. Got my coffee here with hazelnut milk and rice milk. I'm ready to get down to it. So firstly, I'm going to let my skin moisturize. I'm going to apply this one right here, which is the Effaclar Asobiome Ultra Soothing Hydrating Care Anti-Imperfections. This one is a cream I really enjoy using these days because I'm undergoing an anti-acne retinoid treatment. I don't know if I've spoken to you about it in here. I have definitely mentioned it in Twitch and in TikTok, and any imperfections you might see in here, it's actually burn signs that I got from waxing my upper lip. Actually, you're not supposed to wax your upper lip when you're on a retinoid treatment. So if you are doing this one, keep clear from waxing. Didn't know that. I don't really wax so much. I actually color normally, but I had some wax strips and I didn't have any more of the bleaching product and I decided to wax, and that was a very bad idea. Learned about it on Reddit the morning after. That's all right, you live, you learn, right? So currently for soothing that, I am doing this one from La Roche-Posay. It's the Cicaplast Gel B5. It is an accelerator of sort of skin regeneration. So this one's going to help whenever you've had like a peeling or burns. That's it for skincare. That's all I'm going to be applying, because at nighttime I did apply my different gel with Adapalene. It's at 0.1%. It's a very mild retinoid and it works with regenerating your skin cells in order to not have acne, and I don't have any more ever since I'm using this, so I love it. I haven't done like a full-on ladies cycle while using this, so let's see how I get along with it when I'm on my lady days, but so far so good. No visitors inside just yet, so loving this product. To start with, I'm going to do my new Plein Air in the shade 50 Palomino. This one is a combination of 30 SPF. It's got skincare properties in it, and it's a beautiful sort of lightweight foundation that gives you a little bit of a glow from within. It's not totally matte, it's not totally glowy, it's kind of like your skin but better. Absolutely love this one. I've been using it for about a year now, and I think it's a really nice foundation for everyday wear. It's obviously a little bit darker than my skin shade, but it is the perfect match for my fake tan color. For anybody that's just joining us on Twitch, I am currently getting my makeup and hair soon ready with my Dyson Airwrap to go shopping for my clients. And I'm also filming a YouTube, so I've got my camera set up next to you. A little bit of definition to my brows, and I'm doing that with this Dior brow styler. So I first like comb through whatever there's left of them. Now let's move on to the fun stuff. This one is my new Banana Low Lighter by Rodial, and it's going to add so much light on the under eye. I love using this product lately. So I'll add just a little bit like that, and then I run a tiny bit down my nose as well. Pre-dampened beauty blender, and I'm just gonna blend all that on the under eye area, kind of like give it a little bit of light. So if you're ever doing a retinoid treatment, you do want to get either a foundation that's got 30 or more SPF in it, or just apply SPF. So on days that I'm not doing foundation, I'm actually going to be applying a 50 SPF. On days that I am doing just foundation, I'll do a foundation that has SPF. H Trio Corail Mojave, kind of like highlight slash bronzer. You can either swirl them all together or use different colors of this and then just use them on your eyelid. It's more like a face product, but I love using this on my eyelid. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab that darker shade in there, blend it into my crease, and then with the lighter shade, I'll just apply that on my little eyelid section. So I want this to go from like darker to lighter towards the outside. You'll see what I mean in a second. First, I apply that sort of light orangey shade, and then with another bronzer here by Hermès. This one's also from the H Trio collection, the Hermès Plein Air in Sienne. With this dark shade, I'm going to actually go into the socket and deepen that color that I just applied. Right, you guys, my camera actually just died on me, so I brought you back now in my phone for my eyelid, in case you didn't get to see that. From the lightest shade in there, with a little flat brush, I'm picking that up and applying it on the eyelid. I'm doing this because it's what I'm going to be using for highlighting and contouring my face later. So I want this to create kind of like an all Hermès products makeup today. And I want everything to kind of like seamlessly blend with each other and just, you know, look very nice and airy and well put together. You're gonna have to excuse me about the natural lighting changing so much on today's video. It is what it is. With a big fluffy brush, I'm just kind of going to blend everything in. So there's nothing too perfect and it just all looks a little bit blended with each other. For eye pencil, I'm going to use my new Victoria. This one's in the shade Cocoa, which is a beautiful deep brown. I love to do that kind of like blended into the eyeshadow look. I think it's the best way to do this. Just gives a really like diffused eyeliner look with that tip in there. For bronzer today, I want to look really bronzed up. I'm going to do this bronzer right here, which is the H Trio powder in Sienne. So it's shade number 4. It's the shade I use for summertime. It's a really pigmented color. On today's agenda of the day, I don't know if I told you this, but I'm actually taking my clients shopping for custom made hats. That's going to be exciting. We're going to go to one of my favorite boutiques. As you know, I'm an ambassador for them, Maison Lorette. All of the hats are handmade. You can pick the color, the fabric, obviously the size, because it will be made to measure. And yeah, I'm very excited to take some of my clients there. So I'll be going live with them and sharing one of my absolute favorite stores. There's a little bit of a red undertone in this bronzer, which is just going to create that warmth, and it's also going to create that kind of like sun-kissed sunburn look that I'm going for because it's summertime. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of, yeah, I will. I'm gonna add a little bit of blush. It's shade number 35 and it's a new shade and they've made it part of their permanent collection. It's different from their other shades in the sense that it's going to have a little bit of a sheen to it. So that's really lovely. There we go, just a tiny bit. Love how that blends in. So you get a little bit of blush and then you're gonna get the tiniest bit rosy, goldeny highlight. It just makes it look like you're during golden hour all the time. I think that's absolutely lovely. For highlighting the brow bone, the tip of the nose, and a little bit on the cupid's bow, I'm gonna go in with that goldeny shade right there from the H Trio in Corail Mojave 02 palette to highlight the under eyebrow bone, and that's going to marry very nicely with the yellow gold undertone on the blush as well. Ilia mascara, which as you know already has been my favorite as of lately. Now for lipstick, I'm doing the Charlotte Tilbury in Hot Walking. I think it's a little bit too much sunshine. Alright you guys, I am back. I've changed locations because we had a little bit too much sunshine in there. Got my Dyson Airwrap in here with me. Apply a little bit of heat protectant. This one is the Genesis Défense Thermique and it's the anti-hair fall fortifying blow dry fluid. Every time I say that, I feel like it's such a mouthful. All over the lens. And this is one of my favorite hair brushes I've ever had by Desange. It's a hair studio here in Paris. They sell their own brushes and then you have them for like all types of hair. This one was the one that was the most adapted to my use, which is wet hair. I only brush my hair when it's wet. Once that fluid is applied, I'm going to lightly blow dry my hair, and for that I'm using my Dyson Airwrap. Once I've blow dried it to about 30%, I'll change the head, this one right here. And once that's about 70% dried, I will switch to either this one and finish it off as a blow dry, or I'll come to this ones, which I think is what I want to go for today. Let's go in full throttle with the Dyson Airwrap. In order to know which one to use, basically the tippy part needs to point towards the part of your hair that you're going to be doing, and then the arrow downwards. I'm going to grab the first section back there. All right, the curls are done. So now it's gonna be time to let them get undone. So basically what I'll normally do is like, I'll check out all the curls and I'll see like, okay, maybe this one needs a little bit of extra love. So I'll curl it up a little bit more. Curl. Oh, just a little bit more movement. And that's about it. I'll probably undo them like right before leaving the house, but just I'll let them cool down like that and cool off and kind of like settle into the curl, and then I'll undo them. I'll run my hands through them a little bit. I can do that with you a little bit now, but I don't want them to be completely undone. All right, that's the hair done, the makeup done. So I've gone for the whole Hermès makeup, face and Dyson Airwrap look, and I'm loving that. Now I'm gonna pick my outfit of the day and I'm gonna go shopping custom made hats for my clients at Maison Lorette. So that's gonna be fun. I might take you there a little bit. Let's see if I have time for that. So this is also a new shade that she's done for summertime, and then we've got some other new ones. Maybe I need to go out from outside to show you, because there's some really lovely new pieces for summertime. There's the butterfly one for this is the one she wore for Ascot. Also, oh, I think I didn't show you my little outfit of the day. So today's the 14th of July and it's Bastille Day here in France. So I'm dressed in bleu, blanc, rouge to go ahead and be a little bit patriotic. I deserve my passport or not? And then we've got some other ones that are in the making.